Alright. Otto. It be thine turn.
Time to see if Otto is either scared about this dragon or excited about it.
Yes.
He is very excited to see this dragon. Like his dad levels of excitement.
Scalodius is.
You just hear
Scalodius is bowing before it, and Oddle's in full kid mode.
So I'll say, holy shit, that's a really big dragon.
Oh my god.
Okay. We'll kind of look over. What are you supposed to do?
Beat it.
Oh, okay. You want Lord George, alive George at the moment, say, he's kind of looking like very perplexed at this. He's gonna say, Otto, Scalodius.
Yes.
And Elvie.
Yes.
Do you know if this dragon was before, during, or after Rashi's time?
Can we make history checks to determine if dragon was before Big Lizard Man's time?
Do you remember what his name is?
I did not write it down, but I do remember he was like the champion of the dragons.
Name is Kelrar.
Kelrar, right, the Qelrar, yeah?
Yep.
Roll a history then.
22.
What they got? It's at minus 20.
The
Cool dragon.
you recognize the name from very, very, very long ago, but you can't place exactly from where at /when.
Elvie will turn to George and go, possibly very long ago, I just don't know how long.
Okay.
All you hear is squeeing from the Dragonborn.
Well, that's unfortunate. I was thinking this could be an opportunity for an ally, but
I don't believe that will be a possibility, as much as I would love that.
I mean, if dragons and dragonkind are very prideful in their race, maybe letting him know about a lizard folk who's literally has been taking a liking to killing dragonborns would be, or dragons would be interesting to him, but
I mean, it's up to you.
my other half is dead. That is currently on the ground at the moment, so
Get a hold of yourself.
yeah, I will. Shit. Oh, I got it. He is going to step over and is going to cast Aura of Vitality. And as bonus action, he's going to use it on George to heal for 2d6. He's going to tap forward, and that's going to be Otto's turn.
George.
When George's eyes is going to snap open, he's just going to rub his head and be like, oh, what the fuck? Where the fuck are we?
Long story.
You're fighting a dragon. Why didn't you mention that your mother had a dragon?
I didn't know she had a fucking dragon. Mother, why do you have a fucking dragon?
Language.
Sorry, Mother, that's the more aggressive side, I guess.
Then you should teach him manners.
It's still... I apologize. Mother, why do you have a dragon?
You should really focus on the task at hand rather than this question.
Less talking, more fighting.
Fine. And both Georges are going to... They're going to activate their Mystic Arachnums, casting Crown of Stars on themselves. I just hit a button that I don't know what that did.
Nice.
Okay, now we're good. Yeah. I forgot the Angelic Burst was in action. Yep, that'll be their turn at the moment. Actually.
One more thing.
Yeah, that'll be their turn. You're nowhere near this thing.
Okay. Hubert has already used his lay on hands. That's right, he used it on Beastie. Adelstar Day's looking a little worse for wear, but he doesn't really have means to solve that issue at the moment. You could probably point at anybody in the group and it would be everyone.
That's a good point.
The only ones I can say for certain are not looking worse for wear is Hubert looks roughed up. I don't think Scalodius got hit in the previous fight. And maybe Otto?
Otto's fine, actually.
Yeah.
He still has his 10 HP.
But apart from that, I'm fairly certain everyone else has had their shit rocked.
That's fair.
And now we're about to tussle with a giant purple dragon.
Yeah.
Gem dragon, by the way.
You guys don't know what type it is.
Well, I thought that was. Oh no, we saw one, but it wasn't this one.
Hey, quick question. Does, even though we don't know what kind of dragon it is, does it have a breath weapon which goes in a cone/a line?
You made me lose track of Hubert's movement.
Good.
It's very likely.
Yeah. I think that's all that is necessary to know at the minute.
Let's see.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
Uh-oh.
Alright. So, as it moves to the dragon's turn, I have to do some measurements.
I don't like the sound of that.
He is going to unfurl his wings. Fly forward and hit the ground with a thunderous boom. And then I have to double check something.
Now he's measuring the cone, right?
You don't know what I'm doing. I am in fact checking stats, but not necessarily cones. Alright. It is going to land looking out at you all as it opens its mouth, and you see a black fire charging charging within its maw before it inhales slightly, and with 3 distinct bursts, sends 3 very large fiery projectiles towards Hubert, as he is the first person to have approached him.
Oh, you're approaching me?
Let's see here. And 18 misses Hubert. A 19 hits Hubert. And a nat 20.
Oh no.
Let's see. So Hubert will take 12 points of fire damage and 10 points of necrotic damage from the first attack. And then the nat 20 will deal 35 points of fire damage. And 39 points of necrotic damage.
Great.
Galodius.
Well, my wings are still vamped out because of last time. So I'm gonna start charging, I guess, because there's not really a quicker way to get to there right now. So yeah, I'll double move in this case then. Just flying straight forward. Double check. Yeah, okay, got it right. And that's all I really. That's all I have for now, but I'm gonna ready to re-rage if he doesn't hit me, I guess.
Okay. Beastie.
Let's search. It's your turn.
Alright. Thorgrim.
Oh boy, Thorgrim time. Thorgrim is going to... He's not exactly happy with the fact that Hubert just got fucking annihilated by a couple fireballs. So, he's gonna do a double movie move to right beside him. Shoo. And he's gonna say, as he's running up, save some for me, dude. Come on.
Hubert just looks at you.
Can't let you take all the burden by yourself. And
Then you should be faster.
sometimes I hate and that'll be everything for him because he doesn't go in. Actually, you know what? He'll spend a key point to do that step of the wind so that I can dash over to him, and then I will ready an attack action if the dragon gets close.
Okay.
And that'll be it, because that's all my actions.
It'll Sarday.
And she is going to then cast this. So that would be self, George. For self, George, Jubilee, Otto, Boom Hollow. Sorry, not Otto, Hobby. And Otto.
You can't heal. You can't
So
heal.
if you can't.
Because he got chill touched.
Alright.
But no, it's because he's a
Also-
construct.
And, yeah, she'll just heal who she can.
Oh, Otto. I thought you.
Jubilee's at full health already, so.
Okay, then never mind. Beastie, Hubert,
It might be better.
and Adel. Mother of mercy. Wait, hold on. One sorcerer point. Gonna re-roll that first D8. There we go. Is that something? So, 7
14.
plus. Yay, 14 whole HP.
Sweet.
Anything
No,
else?
no.
Now she's going to cast Healing Word on herself. That's 7.
Alright.
Yep, that's it.
Why are you going around me?
The dragon will fly forward, landing with another thunderous boom before let's see. And everyone in this cone. Wait, hold on. Might be able. No.
How big is this
Oh.
cone?
Everyone in this cone,
Well, that's
meaning everyone
So-
except Scalodius,
Yeah.
needs to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Not need the fuck. Ah, dang it.
Cool. And then. Not cool.
Remember, Thorgrim, you get a +5 for being in Hubert's aura.
Yep, so it's a 28. Ah,
George on the right. Almost gonna flash Genius to help him. Maybe a 22.
that one is about to get baked.
Alright. Anyone who rolled below a 26 failed.
Oh,
Jesus.
thank you, Hubert's aura.
And anyone
Alright.
who failed by 10 gets a special effect.
You said 26?
Yeah.
Oh, I failed by exactly
that's
10.
me.
Ah,
That's actually, I think that might be everybody. Except
Hubert.
Hubert.
Hubert
Who's
didn't fail
George?
by 10, he failed by 1.
Yeah, George got
I
within
said-
4 by the thing.
Oh wait,
Other George is fucked.
Hubert is actually going to use his inspiration and fail and pass the saving throw.
sweet.
That's thank God I gave
Oh,
him
yeah,
that.
Donald's. Yeah, hold on.
So, Hubert and Thorgrim both saved.
Yeah, but Thorgrim takes nothing, Hubert takes half damage.
Yeah.
You got shoved out of the way like Hubert.
Oh, nice try, Otto.
Alright. So everyone is going to take
Oh no.
61 fire damage,
Okay.
And 58 necrotic damage.
I think
Hill is down, and 61 fire damage and 98 necrotic damage.
58 necrotic.
61 plus 58. And how much? Well, I can tell you, Ale is down.
You're not dead, so you don't have to worry about it killing you.
You nearly killed Jubilee, though. You got close.
No,
If
it's
Beastie
not,
did not heal, she would be down too. Okay.
Thank God he's resistant
Jubilee
to
has
necrotic
99
and
hit
radiant.
points.
Necrotic and fire, because
Or,
that
sorry,
would have
84, but
outright
yeah.
killed George.
no, it wouldn't have. He's not trying to kill you.
She got damn close. So Jubilee's down.
Yeah, both Georges are down.
LV is also down.
Otto's still standing.
So the magic users are all down.
Yep.
What about
Oh
Hoppy?
shit.
Ah, shit. I always have to get baked to a crisp.
Hoppy went kablooey.
Yeah, Hoppy's down.
Dead.
Hoppy's just straight up destroyed.
So
Just
does the other
be-
effect even matter anymore?
It sees the fire coming. Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. LV, roll a d20.
Yes. Rolling a save of death. Rolling a save of death. Just a flat d20.
Yes.
Save of death. Oh, just barely.
Jubilee, roll a d20.
Jesus, barely on my end too.
Otto, your turn.
Alright. Otto. Sorry to say. Oh shit.
Panic, panic, panic.
He's going to step over here. And he's going to hash aid on Jubilee, George, and Edosarde.
Okay. That just gives them 5 health and increases.
Yeah, it gives him
their-
5 health. And then increases it to 5.
It increases your max by 5 and gives you 5 health. So, you said it was Jubilee, Adel, and George?
Yeah, 1 George. Everyone gets 5 HP.
Anything else, Otto?
He's then going to Aura Vitality the other George because I have a plan that might help us a little bit. For 4 HP.
Okay.
Actually, I need to double check something.
Aura of Vitality is a concentration.
Yeah, that's why I used to check. Alright, good old crit success. Good job, Otto.
Congratulations.
Plus that doesn't matter with concentration checks.
I'll allow it this time.
Okay.
More crits, more fun, right?
Maybe. Alright, that'll be Otto's turn. Then for the Georges. This one's gonna step over here. Both Georges are gonna step over here, and both Georges are going to Angelic Burst everyone within 20 feet of themselves. Everyone gets 9, and then 6, so 15 altogether for everyone within 20 feet. So that's LV, Georges, Jubilee, El Sode, Hoppy, or Bottle.
Definitely not Hoppy.
Yeah. Everyone wakes up. George is gonna say, I suggest we all scatter from this position.
Agreed.
This is George. He's over here. Go 10 feet that way. Now George's gonna go 10 feet the other way. As bonus actions, they are going to use their Crown of Stars, the bonus action to attack roll. Assuming a 15 does not hit.
No.
Alright, other George. A 23 hit.
That barely hit.
Barely.
Alright,
Okay.
he's gonna take 40 radiant damage.
Alright. You send the star forward, and it slams into the side of the dragon's head, causing him to let out a very low rumble of a growl as he looks towards you now.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that'll be both George's turn.
Alright. Time for Hubert to do the Hubert thing. Yes. Crit fail.
Oh my god.
Let's see how bad this is for Hubert.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As Hubert rushes forward, the dragon, while looking at you, George, will suddenly shift its eyes downward. Hubert's first strike bouncing off the dragon's tails, only for the dragon to rear its hand backward, swinging its claws down, slamming them on top of Hubert, dealing... Oh, I'm rolling the wrong dice. Hold on, I gotta fix that problem. Dealing 13 bludgeoning or slashing damage. Need to mark that before I continue because I will forget. And 5 fire damage. And 8 necrotic damage. And then Hubert's last attack will hit, allowing him to stab the big beastie, and he's going to put his highest divine smito into this.
Wait, he's stabbing Beastie.
Yes, fuck beastie. And deal a total of 43 damage.
Sweet.
And then you all watch as the dragon feels the pain and lets out a roar, and you see necrotic energy beginning to build up within it. And I need... Hold on, I clicked the wrong button, hold on.
No.
I need... Hubert, Beastie, Scalodius, and Thorgrim to all give me dexterity saving throws.
Sweet. Ah.
Hubert needs to roll one as well. Yeah, Phenom.
Yes.
Dexterity saving throws.
Ah.
Dang it. From who?
Scalodius.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, Scalodius.
Let's see. Alright, so everyone failed.
Yep.
You all watch as the dragon begins roaring, energy consolidating its chest before it unleashes a burst of fire and necrotic energy outward, dealing 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Remember, Thorgrim, you take half of that because
Yep,
even on the
right.
fail, you take half.
Roger.
No, evasion.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you actually take a quarter. And 13 necrotic damage.
So,
And everyone who failed is now knocked 30 feet backward and knocked prone.
okay.
What does that do for me that I'm in the air?
30 makes you fall however far in the air you are. And 30 feet back.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
And with that explosion of pain that came off of the dragon, Hubert and Beastie go down.
Well, fuck.
The thing you got the healing back up a moment ago.
I don't have much. I
Oh,
can't
no.
really heal him all that much.
Uh-oh.
The dragon is going to move to the prone, Galodius. Gonna make an attack at him with advantage.
As if he needed it.
It's gonna lower its head down, biting at you, Galodius, with you barely managing to hold it from mortally wounding you. But it is pretty fucking strong, as it deals 18 points of piercing damage.
I'll have because of rage.
Correct. 13 points of fire damage.
Not have. I'm not
And-
a type of barbarian.
And 13 points of necrotic damage. Then it's going to claw at thee, dealing 10 slashing damage, 8 fire damage, and 8 necrotic damage.
I'm a Nintendo. Give about 64 hit points left.
Alright. Galodius, it's your turn.
Well, since I'm already in this mouth, I don't really need to get up now, do I?
I mean, yeah. Unless you want to make attacks at disadvantage.
I'll get up and start swinging away. First, Excalibur! Yo! God damn it, I forgot to say recklessly. God damn it!
A 20 does not hit.
Man, leech recklessly. Ah, I wasted that nat 20.
You swing your weapons at the dragon, but its thick scales seem to be preventing you from getting a good hit on it. You don't feel like you can successfully deal damage.
That's my turn.
Beastie, roll a d20. What'd you roll? I'm not near the
16.
food. 16?
Yep.
Okay. So you have 1 success at the minute. Give me just a second, I'm doing something at the moment. Sorry about that, I'm back.
Alright.
Thorgrim, your turn.
I asked a question. Does
No.
Hubert's aura? No.
Because Hubert's aura is only active when he is conscious.
Fair enough.
So if he was standing by someone, theoretically it would help, but otherwise no.
Okay. Thorgrim, since Hubert is closer to the big scary dragon, is going to run towards him and is going to just going to check my special slappity slap slap ability. Yeah, I'm gonna use my slappity slap slap. Spend a key point for my healing hand, and I'm gonna give Hubert some healings. It is my D6 plus 3. So, 6. Hubert gets slapped awake for 9 HP.
Okay.
And can I, with my combat maneuvers, am I able to use them on allies that were just that were once unconscious and now are prone again, or now are conscious but also prone?
It depends on the maneuver.
Because what I want to do is I want to use a superiority die for bait and switch to move Hubert behind me.
I mean, yeah, that should theoretically work.
Okay, then I will do that. I will spend assuming that he's willing.
You'll have to try and find out.
Cool. I will spend a superiority die to him to bait and switch him, so that if he is willing, not only is he behind me, but he also gains. Oh, nope, that's not +8. It's supposed to be a D8. 4 to his AC.
Okay.
I got you, bud. Hang on. And I will, for a bonus action, spend my last key point for Step of the Wind. No, Step of the Wind. Patient Defense. Sorry. To take the dodge action.
Okay.
And then spend a hit die to get some HP back.
Okay.
For D12 plus con mod. 13 health. And that's all my actions.
Alright. Adelsarde.
Elle is going to use her bonus action to turn her a third and first level spell slot into sorcerer points, and then turn those sorcerer points into a 5th level spell slot. Okay. Then it's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on itself, George, myself, Beastie, George, Jubilee, Otto, and George. Everyone gets 18 HP. Then Adel is going to fly off. Still has her wings. This way. And that's her turn.
I was taking care of something. What did you say?
You're healed for 18.
Jubilee?
Yep.
Okay.
Anything else, Adelsarde?
Guess she's going to try and use her Dark Ether to see if she can recharge a sorcerer spell slot.
D100. Okay. Roll a D10.
Might be a good result.
You begin channeling the Dark Ether, and you feel your body reacting strangely to it. Before suddenly you feel as if energy is beginning to course through your body. Everyone who's watching it, Adelsarde, will see her hair flare up in the air ever so slightly as her eyes begin to glow white. You can restore 8 spell slots worth of spells.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see.
The Super Adel.
That's
The legendary Super Adel.
level 7 and level 1. I'll work.
I thought they were just a legend.
I can't believe Adelsarde is a Super Saiyan lesbian.
Good for her.
Curse you, super sad lesbian.
Go carrot cake.
I am real super sad.
I'm just thinking of like Arrow videos again. I don't with lesbians the whole time. Good for them. Good for them.
Anything else, Adelsarde?
Yep, that's it.
I asked if there was anything else, and you said yes.
I said nope.
You said yep.
You misheard me.
No, I didn't.
Nope, we didn't.
Wrong.
Bullshit.
Cool.
Alright, at the end of Adelsarde's turn, all of you will feel something wash over you as your wounds ever so slightly seem to be healing, as you will all be healed for 39 HP each.
By who?
What?
Then it moves on to the dragon's turn.
By who, though?
38, you said?
Yes. No, 30. Hold on. Let me double check. 39.
39.
Excellent.
Alright. So, the dragon. He's going to. Oop, I clicked the wrong thing.
Uh-oh.
No, he's just gonna attack Scalodius some more.
Fuck it.
Oh, he crit fail. Scalodius, would you like to use your reaction to do a reactionary counter?
Yeah. God damn it. This is awkward for both of us now.
Well, he's about to make it a lot less awkward as he chomps you.
Do I make a squeaky toy sound this time?
That is entirely up to you.
Launch.
23 piercing damage. 14 fire damage. And I dropped the other die that will let me tell you how much necrotic damage that you're taking. And I don't know where it went. There it is. Here. And 14 necrotic damage.
Lord, it's looking so hot.
LV, your turn.
Don't think I can take another one of those.
Well. Can't really help you there, bud, but, I have an idea, actually. It's an experiment. Don't you guys love experiments?
Yeah.
Not the kind that you like, LB.
No, not those kinds. So LB is going to... Oh, nope. First line is going to move a total of 60 feet using her Starlight Step and her normal movement. So, Then, I need the cone. Because I'm going to try something special.
Uh-huh.
Let me draw the cone. Oh, nope. Too far away. Ah, shit. It's a big cone, but not big enough. So instead, LV will take out her staff of power and will tap the bottom against the ground, and as she does so, a globe will appear around her. And I will draw a circle.
I think you just make an aura to
Yeah.
represent it.
I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, how do I do that?
You have to click your character,
Okay,
click the little gear thingy to the bottom left of it,
okay.
or all the way down where it says token aura,
Ah, okay.
and then after you fix everything, including color, shape, and radius, you have to hit the 3 dots in the top right and make sure you check mark C.
3 dots, top right. 3 dots in the top right. Where's that?
It down at the bottom, close to where the
What are
aura
you talking
thing
about?
is. So you scroll down, you see where it says token
There's
aura.
not.
Yes.
That's DM stuff, dude.
Yeah, I don't see.
Characters
I don't see
can do
those
it
three
too.
dots.
Yeah, if it's your token,
we
you
don't
can
have the
make
3 dots in our thing.
it in
We
your.
just have to hit click save settings at the bottom right.
Oh, save settings. Got it.
There.
Okay, there we go.
Can it,
Oh, I
can
can't see that.
There you go.
Boom.
Orb.
Herb.
I have a globe of invulnerability.
That's why I keep making the sonic sound. Boom.
Zoom. And that will be all of my actions.
Okay. Jubilee.
I'm gonna get up and double move over to Adel so I can do shield stuff. Inspiration for this one while I'm running by.
For which one?
That the George on the left.
Okay.
Left George.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn. So you have to double move to get there.
Baby George, do.
Otto, your turn.
Alright. Otto is going to forward and going to try to have a brain blast moment for himself. Sure, it's gonna rabbit hop 25 feet forward. It's gonna go 30 feet that way. As I need Big Boy to make a deck save. As he is casting Fairy Fire.
$29.
Huh?
29.
Is that a
I
deck
wanna
save?
be-
That was his deck save.
It was a deck save.
Fucking Jesus.
He rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
okay.
Silver Bar.
Okay.
Do it again.
29!
Are you?
Oh my god, he did it again!
Ah!
That's where our luck has been. You
I was
stole it.
kidding.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
I literally watched it flop from the 2 to the 20 at the last second.
Alright, that means he's gonna give, who's he gonna give this to? This should give Thorgrim an advantage on one of
Hey.
the next things.
Thanks, bro.
No problem. And then that'll be his turn.
Yeah. Count on Rabbit Bro to do Rabbit Bro things.
Alright. Both Georges are going to be activating their Protector Azamar state. And Bob is going to fly 30 feet up in the air over here. The other one's gonna go 30 feet over here. And they're going to continue barraging him with the Crown of Stars. So, George on the right. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright. 40-12. 21 plus the Azamar state, 14 more radiant damage, so 35 together.
Okay. Just a second.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Okay, continue. That does not hit.
Yeah, that'll be their turn. That's their turn.
Hubert is going to slowly get to his feet, grunting a bit from the pain, and will use his very rare usage of a bonus action to enter his rage. And Thorgrim, as he does, you see fangs slowly beginning to grow from as Hubert will rush forward. And he misses both attacks. Good job,
Oh my
Hubert.
god. Wham wham.
Wah, wah. Let's see. The dragon is going to look at Scalodius and swing a claw down upon thee, as it looks like you're going to go down fairly quickly in his mind. Good God. Let's see. I would say what he rolled to hit, but I know it hits, so we'll just skip that part.
Is it a 1? No? Then you hit.
Scalodius, you take 14 slashing damage, 6 fire damage, and 7 necrotic damage.
Still up. Didn't
Oh.
go below.
Another claw upon thee! $18 slashing damage.
Okay, that puts me below.
Alright,
let's,
so you.
let's make rolls and see if I actually go down.
Yes.
Which, the first one I technically can't fail because my con modifier is high enough. But we know that one's happened. Nope, I'm still at 1 HP. I'm
Alright.
still here.
And then with his third attack, he is going to turn his head and shoot a fireball at the George on the right.
Ah,
Because he thought I was down, I guess, and then I went,
And lucky for you, George, he rolls a critical fail, causing the fireball to fly, like 10 feet above your head, crashing into the ground behind you.
It doesn't count as a spell, does it?
No, it's a fireball.
Dang it. I can't use my Mage Slayer then.
Thank God that's not the cocky George, because he would have said something. Not the cocky, the more
Fire.
aggressive George.
Alright,
Recklessly
Scalodius.
attacking.
That'll hit.
Boulder!
I finally get to use the extra D4 in my damage.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Yes, you are in Lorge, so you get your D6 plus however much radiant damage and an extra D4.
Because peak.
And what's the plus on the D6?
That's all double checking, half my barbarian level, so that's a +7 to that, so that's an extra 10. And I believe there's something else I'm forgetting. Okay, again, there's +3 for the rage as well. Yeah, what am I forgetting? No.
Alrighty.
to make the second swing now.
Alright.
Mana Leech, go recklessly. Fuck. Mana Leech just not pulling its weight. Alright.
Don't forget, since you're dual wielding, you can also use your bonus action to make a melee attack.
Scale Boulder, do it again. Continue to be reckless. Hey, the boulder's doing something. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Alright. As a free action, the dragon is going to respond to you hitting it. I need everyone within 50 feet of the dragon to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, hell.
Why couldn't that 20 don't matter, god damn it.
Yes, they do. You're a barbarian. You have advantage.
Sense of danger.
The dangerous of sense.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I forget about that ability. So, hey, it's at 20.
Alright. You will take, you'll take quarter damage from this, Scalodius. Thorgrim, you failed.
I still need to make a roll. Let me just get the Constitution roll out of the way. Still standing.
Alright. So, Thorgrim, Hubert, and Scalodius will take 14 fire damage and 10 necrotic damage. Thorgrim, you are knocked 30 feet away and knocked prone again.
Son of a bitch.
30.
14 and 10. So that's 7 and 5. Which
And-
is 3 and 2.
You have it. Oh yeah, you fell. And Scalodius and Hubert, despite making the saving throw, also are knocked prone, but they are not knocked away.
Thorgrim, like,
I am
skids to the
okay with
ground
this.
beside George and he just goes, oh, hey, George.
I just imagine him going ass over tea kettle, rolling backwards.
Oh, totally. Just slide.
Scalodius, it is still technically your turn.
I think I used all my actions, so I think I'm done, actually.
Yeah, but you are currently knocked prone.
Okay, I'll use my movement to get back up then. That's it.
There we go. There we go. Beastie!
Don't think it mattered either way, but okay.
Alright,
Definitely.
Beastie is going to get up, it's going to activate her tattoos, and is going to go over here. And it's going to swing Scraw at him.
Throw Scraw at him.
Well, swing, throw, you know. Kratos, God of War, swinging chain sword sort of thing. Recklessly, but it's disadvantage, so it should just be normal. 40. Okay.
You said reckless, didn't you?
Yeah, but it's 40 feet, so it's out of the non-disadvantage range. So it's just 50.
It's a 28.
Okay.
I don't care enough.
Go and do it again. Does 25 hit?
Yes.
Alright. That's it.
Alright. Thorgrim.
Thorgrim is getting very upset, and it keeps getting shoved back like a cartoon. Like, walks in the door, gets thrown back out the door, walks in the door, gets thrown back out the door again. It's going to end up just at the very edge of Hubert's aura. It's gonna be like, alright, you son of a bitch, take this! Yeah! And it's gonna martial arts, because I don't have any key points left, so I can't flurry, but I can do at least one bonus action attack. So I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blood Punch. Son of a bitch!
Yeah, you had advantage because of Otto.
Oh, did I? I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought I only had Inspiration.
Nah, Otto cast Silvery Barbs and gave you advantage on your next
Oh.
attack roll.
Thanks, Rabbit Bro. Sweet.
Yeah.
And I will spend a die of superiority. And it gives an additional 14. And I'm gonna have Kelrar make a wisdom save.
Uh, 27.
Okay. I mean, I kind of imagine, like, Thorgrim throws, like, an uppercut, and this, like, actual, like, very large, almost Bigby's hand style, thing of energy comes up, and, like, flies up to Kelrar's chain, and then, like, very slowly, like, Disney style, taps him on the head, and then he looks, and then, bam, right in the face, and he's just like, and then goes back to what he was doing. That's
Right.
all my actions.
Alright. Did you... Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Moving an action to double move and then punch.
Adelstar Day.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, wait a minute. Otto, you're focusing on Aura Vitality, ain't you?
Yes.
Then Scalodius is supposed to not be enlarged. You're the one who cast enlarge on him.
No, I was.
Okay.
Ah, never mind. I need you guys to stop being so buffy.
Sorry, that's kind of what we do.
I was about to do another buff.
Joke's on you.
I'm going to be even more buffier than you could imagine.
I Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Alright, Ael is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds at 7th level on Beastie, Borgrim, Hubert, and Scorpius. So that would be 3, 4, 5. 5d8 plus 3. Let's hope this is something of worth.
Decent.
And then Adel is going to fly here. Give Hubert. Wait. Will not be giving Hubert because he's too fucking far. So yeah, he'll give herself a healing word.
Okay.
6.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright.
Oh, wait. She's going to try and use her Dark Ether to get some more spell slots.
Roll a D100.
Oh,
You try to channel the Dark Ether. However, this time it doesn't feel quite the same that it felt it last time, and you're not sure what effect is going to occur, but you have a feeling it'll be on your next spell.
oh boy. Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. Then at the end of Adelsarday's turn, everyone is going to be healed for 38 HP.
Oh,
Who is this mysterious benefactor?
I wonder. 32, you said?
38.
38.
Can either Otto or George try to take a guess at what's going on with that?
Sure. What role would you think that would be?
For Otto, Arcana.
Okay. Roll Arcana.
Please heal again.
Yep, 38. 39. Sorry, I keep
26.
forgetting the number.
Otto, you're not sure what's going on, but you know that whatever it is divine magic of some sort.
Oh, hey, maybe Azazel feels bad for us.
That's a boy.
Could I try a checkup for Legion?
Sure.
Religion.
Let's see. Much the same, you know that it is divine in origin.
Alright. And for George, if he's felt this before, would we be able to use history, or would it just be... Would that work?
You know that you do know that it's angelic magic, but that's about as far as you know.
Okay. Alright.
Now, it is time for Dragon turn.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Because you can do legendary actions and normal action.
He has not used a legendary action on any of you just yet.
Uh-oh.
That's a surprise tool he'll use for later.
Oh no.
Let's see. Just have to double check something real quick. Okay, that's all I needed to check. Let's see. He is going to stamp his feet into the ground before all of you hear the ground cracking underneath as he spins himself and swings his tail in an arcing, in an arc towards Hubert, Thorgrim, and Beastie.
Oh, tail swing.
With I need a dexterity save from Beastie, Thorgrim, and Hubert. Hubert will make his a disadvantage because he's prone.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Ooh.
Nat 20, but he has disadvantage.
Ah.
Rip.
Right. So Thorgrim, thanks to Hubert's aura, you pass.
Yep.
Beastie, you do not.
Mother of mercy.
As the tail swings towards you all, Thorgrim, you rush towards the tail and you jump over it as it swings towards you, crashing into Hubert and Beastie, dealing 21 bludgeoning damage to the both of them, and knocking Beastie prone.
Mother of mercy. If I had a nickel for every time I got prone this fight, I'd have 4 nickels.
Which is a lot.
Well, it's not a lot, but to spirit that's happened 4 times.
Well, it's twice as much as normal.
LV.
Yes. LV will just sort of watch the dragon, watch Kelrar swing, and like smack both Hubert and Beastie like a tree, just sliding past and smacking them off their feet, and it just goes, can't have that now, can we? And is going to reach through the bubble very slowly, just popping her finger out, and is going to point at the dragon, and thankfully you're just in my range for a good old-fashioned lightning bolt at 7th level.
Okay.
So I need dex save from wagon.
You rolled a 14.
That is insufficient. So we'll take the full damage of this, which I believe is an extra d6 per level. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12d6 plus an additional d6 due to my dragon touched focus. So I got 13d6 coming at you.
Okay.
Pshaw!
Okay. As a free action, the dragon is once again going to charge up with energy before unleashing it outwards. Everyone within 50 feet of the dragon needs to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Oof.
Meh.
Alright. Let's see. The DC is 26,
Okay.
so I think everyone failed.
What?
Except for Beastie.
No, Beastie is prone, so she actually made her save. Oh wait, no, that would have been a standard roll. So yeah, Beastie, you take harder damage. Somehow. And it's gonna be 14 fire damage
Okay.
and 11 necrotic damage.
The heck is a quarter of 14?
3. Because half is 7, half of that is 3.
Okay.
So 5 damage. And I think, yeah, I think that will be all of my actions, because I don't want to do anything else.
Alright. Jubilee.
Gonna take a page of what George did earlier and throw down some fairy fire.
That was Otto.
Oh, sorry. What Jay did earlier. How does that sound?
Give my boys props.
They're both good boys. Shush.
You are not within range to cast Fairy Fire upon the dragon.
I miscounted. I will kick within range then. That should do it.
Nope.
Dang it.
You're 5 feet away. There you go.
Now I am.
$27.
Fuck you.
This is bound to roll at some point.
He rolled low when LV hit him with a lightning bolt,
Very low, yeah.
and he has magic advantage too. Magic
Sweet.
resistance. There we go.
Inspiration for Thorgrim.
Thank
Oh
you.
wait, hold on. Yeah, Thorgrim. Okay, just had to double check. My brain's
Thank
just bleh.
I feel that.
Alright. Anything else, Jubilee?
Nope.
Alright. Otto, your turn.
Alright, Otto. What is we doing today? Other than trying to not die. Dumb question, is anything on him metallic?
No.
Okay, figured. Fuck it, we go again. Deck save.
Bucket we ball.
Yep, deck save. Fairy fire.
One second.
I did not hear what you said.
I said, hold on, give me a second.
Yo.
He rolled a 23.
Okay. In that case, he's going to continue to spread out and not be within 50 feet of this thing. Alright, he's currently just outside of it, so he's going to go 30 feet that way.
Yeah, he's been just outside of it for the past 3, so these are literally just like barely singeing his nose hairs.
He's feeling the heat right now, he's getting saunaed. Alright, that'll be Aldo's turn.
Alright. George.
George is going to... When George is going to be calmly putting the sword at his side and bringing out his heavy crossbow. The other George is going to be doing the same, but is going to be back to himself. It's like, goddamn motherfucking giant fucking dragon never wants to say shit about having a goddamn dragon, just summoning one. And both Georges are going to take aim, loading up the... Actually, question. If this creature is this big, will the explosive resin still hit everyone around him?
Do what?
The explosive resin that George has, would it still hit everyone around him?
No, he's big enough to where that won't be an issue.
Okay. So then both Georges are going to load up the explosive resin and fire. Do the first George on the right. 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright. And just for 6, that's 48. And he's also going to attack on an Eldritch Smite onto that one. I doubt this thing can be knocked prone.
He's also too big to be knocked prone by your smite.
Eat. Is that and the 48 fire damage. Separating these.
To be fair, there is one guaranteed way to knock it prone.
Be prone.
Killing
away.
it.
Yeah, pretty much.
As the
Unless
bolt
it dies standing up.
As the bolt hits the dragon, George, you see the resin go off, but the fire deal no damage to it whatsoever.
What? It's immune to
It's a-
fire?
It's immune to fire.
Wow, I am sure glad Adel has been healing and not going buck wild on this thing. Jesus.
You just hear one calm George say, Adel, don't use fire, it's immune to that. You're the
Yes,
other
sir.
George, you're like, what the I was gonna use fire, god fucking damn it. And he's going to simply hold out his hand and Eldritch Blast.
The 27 hits.
Alright, going to make it radiant damage. And then after that, we're just going to use another mote of energy from the Crown of Stars, which on the right. Rip, George on the left. Double rip.
Alright. So, as you fire off the Eldritch Blast, it hits the creature in the chest, causing it to roar out, to make a noise of discomfort as it slowly lowers its chest to the ground. Before the ground begins to rumble, the gems on its back begin to glow before it rears up on its back legs and lets out a mighty roar, causing the ground to shake underneath.
Good thing they're both flying. Feel like everyone else. And that's George's turn.
Jump, Hubert. Alright. The dragon is going to use 2 of its attack actions. 1 to attempt to grapple Gelodius, and 1 to attempt to grapple Hubert.
Come here.
He has successfully grabbed Hubert. Gelodius, you need to roll an athletics. Alright, you watch as the dragon reaches down, grabbing both Hubert and Scalodius in its claws, before it spreads its wings and flaps them, beginning to fly backwards, and as it's flying backwards, it drops both Hubert and Scalodius to prevent them from getting attacks of opportunity on it.
Wow.
To you, Gelodius has wings. You literally didn't do anything to Scalodius when you dropped him. He just kind of...
No, in that case, you get an attack of opportunity. Hubert does not.
Sliced. Damn it. Mana Leeches is not pulling its weight today.
And with its last attack, it is going to fire a fireball at Scalodius. Scalodius, and it is going to hit Scalodius for...
Is it more than 15 damage? Because if that's the case, I'm just going to roll my Constitution save at that point.
We'll find out together. 8 fire damage, and then 15 necrotic.
Yep, okay. I made it, yay!
It flew away. Gelodius, your turn.
Where do you think you're going? Flies after, starts aerial battle. Let me paint a cool picture for you. So he blasts the fireball, it hits, goes directly, and then out of the smoke he just charges, he flies through with his weapons in the air, recklessly swinging. Not getting a hit there, but swinging his other sword. No, God.
24 hits.
Okay, good. I get my D4 because I actually hit something. This will plus 7, so that's 9 extra plus 3 more because of raging. So that's 23 damage total on that swing. And I'll use my bonus action to swing one more time.
Hold on. I have to check something. As a free action, you see the necrotic energy and fire welling up around it. I need a dexterity saving throw from you. And, in turn, I will also need a con save to see if you can actually continue, as it deals 18 fire and 13 necrotic.
Unfortunately, I don't have advantage on that, so... As you hit the dragon with Mana Leech and you go for the other attack, the burst of fire comes off of the dragon as it roars out. It envelops you, and before you lose consciousness, you
come to terms with the fact that you did manage to take quite a lot out of the Draconic Champion before finally succumbing to your injuries and falling to the ground unconscious.
Well, that's what you think, at least.
You're not dead. He's knocking you out.
I'm still raging, though. I'm not unconscious yet.
Fair.
I have these two abilities for this reason. I'm still going.
Rage beyond ouchies.
This is the Zealot Barbarian's bread and butter right here. It's like, okay, I didn't hear no damn bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
Still gonna have to make death saves every time it hits me, though. But I'm gonna still take that bonus action swing if that's okay with you.
Yep. That'll hit.
Yeah. He thinks I'm about to fall, and then just bang, blindside him with the boulder. And plus the 3 rage.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all. I'm just having a DBZ battle with the dragon right now.
Alrighty. Beastie.
Lucy's going to get up, going to sprint here, and is going to throw Scribe recklessly.
That'll hit.
She's gonna do it again. That is her turn.
Alright. Thorgrim.
Thorgrim time. Thorgrim is going to get progressively more and more angry. Be like, son of a bitch, get back here! And is going to move 80 feet. Getting tired of this, chasing this big asshole around. And, yeah, is going to punch as well. Using a bonus. Punch. A miss.
Are you like airbending punching him?
Am I what?
Hell? How are you punching him?
I have a ranged punchy thing.
He got it.
So you are airbending punching.
It's force damage, but yes. He made a pact with Devilish D, so this is his version of Eldritch Blast.
Neat.
Actually, sorry, words. Jubilee thing is called Inspiration.
D10.
Cool, thank you. Just did that. Not enough inspiration. He gets distracted by the music instead. So yeah, ineffectual turn, but I got a little closer.
Alright. It's a legendary action. Scalodius, you need to make a athletics check.
Thinking about it. There we go.
Alright. He's gonna swing a claw, grabbing you out of the air before forcefully moving you downward and slamming you into the ground right there. Adelsarde, your turn.
Adjusting my position.
Is going to go there, and since she knows that the Dark Uther is going to do something, she can't hit him from her, so guess, I was going to cast, Flame Strike on the guy.
Whose fire alarm has a low
Who's
battery?
the stereotype?
Jay?
I'm push talk. I don't know what that was.
Well, it
A
wasn't me.
low battery fire alarm.
Wasn't
Yeah, I
me.
haven't said anything in like the last 5 minutes. So
Matt?
No.
Well, it's someone, and it ain't me.
I would have known if it.
Okay, hold on.
Everyone be quiet. I'll get down to this. We just have to wait like 2 minutes. Now it's just...
But that was you.
It was not me.
You!
It's not me because it's coming through my headset.
But I heard it when you spoke.
I was speaking because I grew impatient.
I saw it light up a second before you spoke.
Alright. Well, the mystery will remain, I guess. Aeol's...
I know it's not me because the house I'm in doesn't have fire alarm.
The fuck?
Why not?
It's Norgrim!
Matt!
No, it isn't. I can hear it in my headphones too.
Alright, back to D&D.
Aeol's going to cast Flame Strike on him. No, he's immune to fire, but he ain't immune to radiant.
Okay.
But even then, that's too far. I guess in which case I was just going to turn her if 4th level spell slots into
No, it's definitely not me.
4th level spell slots into the big sorcerer sense, and then is going to distant cast Frostbite on it. Let's see if that even hits. It does not. Wait, no, that's a DC attack. Frostbite's is... Frostbite is an attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's weird.
What?
I
There
heard
we
it
go.
that time, but none of our icons lit up.
Every time I hear it, it's Thorgrim.
Oh, well. I don't know how that's possible, but...
Unless someone's using a soundboard to troll us.
it'll be a crazy soundboard.
Yeah, very specific.
That was definitely you, Matt. Sorry.
No, it definitely is not. I am having my headphones around my neck right now and not hearing it.
Discord says it's you, brother.
Well, Discord is wrong.
Alright. Anything else, Adelsarday?
26 hits it.
Yeah.
Then I need a Constitution saving throw from it.
Phenom, that's you.
Wait, it's me?
Yeah, your thing just lit up there. The progress didn't.
29, by the way.
Well, I made the save, but what the fuck? Why do I have this?
Stereotypes are real.
Nah.
Sorry, Matt. We confirmed it's actually Phenom.
I figured.
Bruh.
Why did you
That's
figure,
crazy.
Matt?
Because it's definitely not me. I was listening, and when the last beep happened, I would literally had my headphones around my neck, and I could hear it in my headphones, but not in the room.
So did the Dark Ether do anything to that spell?
No,
Fuck. Okay.
because you used a cantrip.
Ah,
I see.
Dark Ether, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Okay, well that's my turn. I'm going to see if I could do something about that. I don't know.
Right.
Now's your time to kill both his characters at once.
Drop my die. Alrighty. So, it's time for me to use a new measurement tool, gents. Oh,
Is it a circle?
no.
I feel like it's a bigger cone.
In a square?
Beautiful. Hold on, I have to position this correctly.
Oh.
Yes, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I love this. This is filling me with great joy to have figured out that I can use this now. I need everyone in this line.
Oh, God damn it.
This is the dragon right now. Check shit posting.
That's session chat.
You see nothing.
Session chat's fine.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Alrighty. I need everyone in that line to roll me a Constitution saving throw this time.
Oh, da.
Oh boy.
Stop pooing.
Oh, Hubert.
Oh,
Am I rolling?
no.
Constitution. Yeah. Alright, and I will say this now to see if Phenom is here. Phenom, are you here? He is not, so I will roll his con save for him. Beautiful. Look at that 19. Everyone except Scalodius failed.
Hubert turbo fail.
Oh yeah, Hubert get fucking annihilated here.
Oh, no.
Redo my measurement. I think George still gets hit, but I have to redo my measurements. Oh, George, congratulations. It doesn't hit you,
Oh, thank God.
because it only goes out this far.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Poor Jube. Literally inches from her head, like, what the fuck?
I can make it hit her, though. All I have to do is tilt it this way.
The dragon
Just
is
saying.
slightly tilted to.
Alright. So, since everyone failed, you all watch as the dragon begins breathing its fire into the air, and you watch as it begins closing its mouth, condensing it as the flame slowly turns into a brighter and brighter beam before it aims its head down, washing the beam over Scalodius and lifting its head to engulf Thorgrim, Beastie, and Hubert.
Dr. Octagonopus Bra!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's going to be a death save failure for Scalodius, I'm assuming.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, you rolled a 19 on your Constitution saving throw while you were gone.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting death lasered.
For who? Adel or Beastie?
Beastie.
Okay, so did she pass or fail?
She failed, and she's gonna take 106 necrotic damage for it.
Ha!
Okay. Oh, she's
Hey.
still standing.
I rolled your con save. You still failed, though.
Yes, I know. That's if she's dead or not.
Oh, okay. So she's going to 1. Got it. Alright. So let's see. Hubert and Thorgrim, because they failed by so much. Let's see. Let me read the ability real quick. They fall prone and they gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, Fuck.
And the entire area of the ground there. So, this entire area of the ground here is now radiating with necrotic energy. Also, Hubert's unconscious.
Fuck.
Elvie, your turn.
Well, that changed things considerably. Well, maybe not for all. She can't do much. She just watches everyone get lasered and then just goes, oh, that's not great. And is going to reach out of the bubble again and is going to snap her fingers. And I'm gonna need Mr. Dragonson to make a con save. Wait, is it a con save? No, sorry, dex save.
Alright. He failed.
Sweet. So he takes 2d8 bludgeoning, 10 bludgeoning, and 25 cold
From what?
from an ice storm.
Alright. He's going to use one of his legendary resistances to pass the fail.
Okay, so 5 and 12 then.
Jubilee!
Right, so people are fucked, and Hubert's not looking good.
He's unconscious.
Yeah.
Doing some calculations. Actually good enough. Move up 30 feet. And do a little cast so I can at least get Hubert back on his feet. Let's see, how far does this go again? 6 feet, so it can reach him. So he gets 6 hit points back because I use a small one just to get him back on his feet.
Alright.
That's right, healing word's a bonus action, so... Screw it, I'm throwing another fairy fire on him, seeing if he can... Let's see if I can burn some of those legendary resistances if he fails.
Not within range.
Oh yeah, you're not within range for that.
Alright, never mind, goddammit. I forgot he moved. So ignore that. He is within range of this though. Wow, 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 wow.
No, he's not.
120 feet.
Yeah, you're 130 feet away.
Son of a bitch! Fuck, I don't have anything else I can do then. Never mind.
Alright.
I mean, you're making a 30-foot cube within range.
Oh yeah.
That's true, actually, yeah. So it still does work, I just aim it a little to the left so I don't hit Scalodius. Alright. Going through with the hypnotic pattern plan.
Let's see. 22.
That passes. Oh well. That's all I got, so move on.
Huddle! And, well, before we continue, give me just a second.
Yeet.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Yeah. For Adol, he is going to Is there within range that's down of the roof of the line of people?
Beastie is at 1 HP and Hubert is at 6. So anyone who was down is back up again.
Okay.
They're not back up by much, but they are up.
It's something. It's honest work. Trying to think of what he can do. Well, he's gonna go 30 feet forward. And then I shouldn't firebolt.
Why not?
I wonder why.
Yeah, like, why not? You can firebolt him. I'm sure you can hit him.
Nah. He's gonna Ray of Frost. Ding. The small chill just hits him.
Doesn't even hurt. Just goes forward, peters out halfway to him.
I need to check the range of Aura Vitality again.
30 feet.
God damn it, Hubert.
I think it's 30 feet.
It's 30 feet. It's like he can kill anyone within 30 feet of him, but no one's within 30 feet of him. In that case, he is going to Rapid Hop. And that'll be his turn.
George.
Okay. Well, one George, after realizing that this thing isn't affected by fire damage, is just going to put away his crossbow, say, fuck this, I'm getting in close, and he is going to cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
He is going to appear behind him.
Uh-huh.
The other George is going to roll his eyes. Oh, why is this so fucking hard? And is going to also cast Dimension Door to go over here. The George on the far left is going to use another mote of energy.
It flies forward, but the necrotic energy coming off the dragon engulfs it as it approaches, rendering it inert.
Alright. And the George that's right next to this thing, for whatever reason, is going to Green Flame Blade. Can I use the DM inspiration?
You can use the DM inspiration anytime you want to, buddy.
I do not know if it's worth it for this. It's not worth it, never mind.
Sure.
How's he looking?
He's looking a little rough. Worse for wear.
Why not? I'll use it. Is that hit? I'm guessing.
It does hit.
Alright. So George, that's right next to him, is going to charge up and is going to Eldritch Smite and Divine Smite. And I'm going to do the pre-inflamed blade damage because it doesn't matter. Is that? Then the Divine Smite.
Alright. Everyone within 50 feet of the dragon, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Good job, George.
$17 fire damage and 14 necrotic damage.
Stay down.
I mean, you're the one who tells me that one. Because the next knockout save was 15, wasn't it?
He goes. Wait, next or pass?
So, your first don't get knocked out was a 10, which means the next one, this one, was a 15, yeah?
Alright, she is.
You're the one who's supposed to pay attention to that, not me.
I was, not mine.
I wasn't scolding you, Chaos.
I know, I'm just bragging it, so.
Alright. You may continue, George.
Yep, that was his turn. Came
Alright.
behind, blasted him with a hit in the back, and is probably going to get absolutely demolished for it.
I need everyone within 40 feet of the dragon to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Deleuze is probably gonna die here because he's got 2 fails right now. Oh yeah,
Good job, George.
he's gonna die. Good news is, if you ever vivify, you don't need materials to bring him back.
Sorry, I'm back. Do I
Yeah,
need to do anything?
Roll 2 dexterity saving throws.
Thorgrim?
Yes.
Okay. 1. Oh, well.
Oh god.
And 2. That's better.
Alright, for the first dexterity saving throw... Wait a minute. Hold on. I forgot that the people who failed the first dexterity saving throw got knocked back 30 feet. So we're not gonna factor that one in.
Okay.
Thorgrim, you take 17 fire damage and 14 necrotic damage.
Okay.
We'll say because you crit failed, your evasion doesn't trigger.
Okay, but my rage still works, yeah.
Yeah.
So 17 and 14. So that's 7 and 7?
Yes.
No, 8 and 7.
8 and 7.
So
And-
15.
And then dexterity save numero 2 fails. Even at a 21, I drop my die. I have to go get that. Dropped my die a lot.
Actually, I rolled a 22.
Still fail.
I
Did you
know.
just actually, really?
Actually.
Everyone who rolled below a 26, except for BC, will take 22 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
Son of a bitch.
BC,
Right,
you
so-
will take...
And Deleuze hits the ground, not moving.
So the first one didn't knock us back 30 feet, or it did?
It did not.
Okay.
Scalodius, technically speaking, so long as you maintain your rage, you still don't go down.
Even after 3 failed tests, I think at 3 failed test saves, I go down.
Nope.
No, stay up. You're technically dead, but you just stay up till then.
Oh, Jesus
Yep.
Christ. No, he's
Nope.
still going.
Oh,
Yeah.
Beastie
Yeah,
that goes
because-
As
down.
soon as you stop raging, you're gonna die.
However, if you would die due to failing death saving throws, you don't die until your rage ends.
He is
And
still
you did-
going.
You die then only if you still have 0 hit points. Which means someone can heal you and you'll be perfectly fine.
Well, the good news is, too, if he does die, you don't need materials to bring him back because of his Warrior of the Gods ability.
Yay.
Let's see, so
Revive spells for him do not require material.
George and Scalodius go prone, and then the dragon can fly up to half of its speed somewhere.
Oh.
And after it flies away, it lands closer to George on the left.
God, this dragon is annoying.
Where do you think you're going? Show parts through it.
The dragon will then turn. Did Beastie go down, or is she still standing?
Down.
You need to take away her hit point then. The dragon is going to turn, firing a weeply ball at Hubert. I have to check the stats to make sure whether or not that hits. It does. The first one does not hit, so he fires a second one, which does, knocking Hubert undoubtedly unconscious again. Yep. And then we'll aim the other Fwee ball at the George that smited him last.
Oh boy.
And as it opens its mouth and begins charging, you see the necrotic energy swelling within its chest as it's going to use a special ability to make this a crit.
Oh, fuck.
As it fires the fireball at you, George, and you take 42 fire damage and 40 necrotic damage.
42 and 44.
42 and 40. 42 fire, 40 necrotic.
Alright, he is still standing. He is resistant to both necrotic and fire at the moment.
Pachu, Pachu. Scalodius.
Now get up. La. There. And I start attacking. Starting with this. Brah!
He rolled a 29 on his con save.
Still have damage.
No, wait,
with
no.
fire.
He rolled a 38 on his con save, sorry.
Okay, fine. He still takes half damage. I'm at least doing numbers again. Attack number
Okay.
2. Recklessly. Doesn't matter. Bonus action gives him the mana leash.
That matches.
Don't remember if matching means I hit or not.
It does.
Okay. Well, we know what number we need to shoot for now, guys. Ooh, that's it. Nice. Yeah, so... 18, 7, 25 damage total.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Alright. Beastie. Roll a d20. You wake up with 1 HP.
Ah, yes!
Alright. Let's see this going to immediately activate tattoos and run on in. Recklessly swing.
That hits.
Wait again.
That hits. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Oh, God. Alright. Well, after getting blasted into oblivion for the fourth time or third time in a row, she's going to, her eyes will snap open, she'll kip up, and she's going to sprint right towards the dragon. She's going to throw Scraw to stab into it, and is going to use it to launch herself up as she draws Scraw again, and is going to aim right for the side of its head as she rears Scraw back and swings it full force as hard as she can with the side of it into the head of the dragon to try and knock it out. She does. Baseball swings the great sword to knock his skull like a baseball bat.
You all watch as Beastie soars through the air, slamming the great sword into the side of the dragon's head. You hear it let out a soft, a roar that slowly peters out as it slowly falls over, hitting the ground with a rumbling thud.
Land. Scraw shrink and will sheathen. We're resting our hands on her hips. Ah!
Sure. Are we still in, what's it called?
Initiative.
Okay.
Nope.
This George is going to... Actually, competent George is going to run over and use his healing hand on Scalodius.
Yeah.
Give him 14 HP.
I don't die. Yay.
Yeah.
Is Hubert still down?
Yes, he is still unconscious.
Ella's gonna give him a cure wounds.
The dragon is getting smaller.
Yes.
Pew 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 pew.
As it transforms back into an indentured spirit.
What in the goddamn?
Wait.
Oh, it did start as an indentured servant, so yeah.
Are we out of initiative?
Yes, you're out of the initiative. And we can chill on the boss music now.
Okay, Scalois is still going to approach the servant. Bloody mess he is. Just want to make sure what's on top.
I don't want to go and grab
From behind
Hoppy.
you. Yeah, from behind you all, you hear Hoppy go, "I require assistance."
Father, I need assistance. Please help me.
He'll go and grab Hoppy and bring him over and start doing mending spells.
Meanwhile, Scalois again wordlessly approaches the servant thing and just sticks out a hand.
The servant will just watch you for now. Doesn't do anything presently. It doesn't from what you can tell, it doesn't seem to understand the gesture.
Thank you. Nod and start heading my way back to the group. And okay guys, I'm fine. Everything hurts.
And after a few minutes, eventually the world around you will begin to shift and shimmer before, as soon as I can get everything ready. before suddenly the Colosseum comes back into view, with Azazel standing, clapping her hands for you all.
Holy shit. That was awesome.
That was.
That was truly enlightening.
That's
Thank
the
you.
word for it, lady.
Oh my god.
Mrs. Zazel, if I may, that's Melodia speaking of. How do you, what kind of relationship or how do you know that dragon?
I am a debtor of sorts. People can come to me and put themselves in debt to me in exchange for certain favors. Extending the life of a loved one, helping them from a fatal disease. And he is no different from the same. He came to me with a proposition and I agreed. And as such, he became an indentured spirit under my care.
But if I may be so bold, what was the debt?
Roll of persuasion.
Can George attempt to assist?
Depends on what you have today.
Please, Mom.
George is gonna say it is really important to a mother considering what's happened to his kind and his ancestors.
Roll. Let's see. You can roll with advantage, Scalodius.
Thank God. I think I was about to get smited if I got that nat 1. Probably still not going to get anything, but I shall not press any harder than I've already have.
He watches you for some time before inhaling and exhaling, and she says, he asked me to assist in the binding of Rashid back in the day, and in addition, safe transport of his brethren to another safe place away from the Scourge.
There's more people out there.
Not around here, but yes.
Still a very comforting thing. I appreciate it. He'll bow his head to Azazel, respectfully.
You all did remarkably well.
It was definitely a challenge. Though, were you the one that was healing us during that fight with Keldor?
No.
Then who was?
Can George insight that?
She will he'll motion over her shoulder and say Barbiel was healing you.
Barbiel? And she'll look over to Barbiel.
He's watching you all. He has his arms crossed. But as he is sitting in the stands, he's not going to try and talk to you.
He's looking away, Sundari-like.
No, he's watching you all.
And us?
Presumably no.
I'll look to him. I'll nod her head in thanks before looking back to Azazel. So, we won the challenge.
That you did.
And I'll let you know once I have spoken with you. discuss how and where.
Very good.
I'll then start flying over towards Pardo.
Doesn't your thing only last for a minute?
No,
Mine does. Mine will be faded by now, though.
oh, Beastie is
Hear
going.
that?
But Beastie's gonna look to George. Hey George,
Yeah.
told you could lead. Anyway, I'm hungry. Where do we get food?
The food
I'm-
dish.
I invite you all to have dinner within the meeting area tonight.
There's gonna be meat?
Of course.
He grants. Yes.
Otto's going to walk over to where his dad is at.
Hi, Otto, he says, waving at you.
Hi, Dad.
You did spectacularly there.
Thank you. Can I ask a question?
Of course, but I may not know the answer.
Well, it's more or less like an asking for permission type thing. Is it okay if I try to talk to Azazel about finding out where my biological parents are?
Sure. But given she's the angel of death, I hope she doesn't have the bad news.
I mean, either way, it'll be good for me to know at least. Well, maybe. Then Otto will proceed to walk up to Azazel. Excuse me, Miss Azazel?
He looks to, hold on, I gotta yawn. He looks at you curiously. Yes.
Since you're kind of a veteran and all, is it okay if I get put into your debt for something I would like to know?
I really don't think you want to be bargaining your immortal soul.
Otto, remembering the other demon. What is up with everyone in souls? Well, then,
She just chuckles to this and says, Otto, I am an angel of death. I usher people into the afterlife. When people make debts with me, she motions to the indentured spirit, which you know to be the dragon. They become that until they repay their debt to me.
Oh. Well then, do you know if, I don't know if, do you know if my parents have gone to debt with you or anything like that, or know anything about them?
I have not ever had one of your ilk go into debt with me, but I'm also afraid to say that I'm not sure I would know who your parents are to begin with.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it nonetheless.
The unfortunate truth is, I am not all-knowing. I'm not omniscient. But there are ways you can find out said information if you can find the tools necessary.
Huh. Okay.
Have you ever heard of the Archivist's Library?
Is this the same? Is it the librarian or is it?
It is not the librarian.
Oh. No, I don't think I have.
It is a library that is fabled to house all of the information that history has been presented. Both, all past, present, and future events. Rumored to have oracles runes that inscribe various things into books, stories, or prophecy.
Huh. Trying to write all this down and everything. I didn't know about that. Do you know by chance where it might be at, or is it just a rumored place that needs to be found?
She thinks for a moment before saying, "It usually is found by those searching for it, but I have never searched for it."
Huh. Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Hazel.
He nods to this.
I'll write things down, and then I'll eventually go back to writing.
Is Otto done speaking to Azazel?
Yeah.
Okay. Then LV's gonna rock up and sort of just bow politely and say, excuse me, madam. I appreciate your allowing us to ask questions of you, and I was wondering, as someone who deals with knowledge and is a seeker of all things, I was wondering if you could field a few questions for me.
I can certainly try. But as I said to your compatriot, I am not omniscient, so I may not have the answers.
Absolutely. I hope to glean as much knowledge as I can. Your efforts will be much appreciated. Question 1. In regards to this Kelrar that you set upon us as part of our test, he is of a type of dragon I am unfamiliar with. Is there any way you could divulge more information about the uniqueness of his lineage and nature? I had never met a dragon that was simultaneously fire and void. Fascinating indeed.
He is unique amongst his kind because, due to his connection to the afterlife, for everything I have used him for, he has actually become the only of his kind.
So there are no others like him. He is unique.
Correct.
Fascinating. I am quite interested, but I fear that the answers that I will glean will be no better than what you've already told me. My second question, and the one that I believe will yield less of a result, and I understand, but do you know, since you are tied to the divine in nature, and you serve as the patron for your son, I was wondering if you knew anything about ancient gods and goddesses and other deities that may have been lost to time.
I know of a few.
Does the name Ogrumbu ring a bell?
Yes.
Would you be able to tell me, is he someone who was a mortal who became a god, or was he always one? I know that he faded into obscurity due to the lack of large-scale combat, and, you know, how he slayed fellow gods and their followers by thousands, and yeah, I am just fascinated and would like to know if you happen to know any more information about his nature, who he was, if he was humanoid or anything of that, sphere of knowledge. I only know a little bit based on what my friend told me.
You should ask Remio.
I shall then. I I suppose she would know because she is the most warlike out of the three of you.
She was also made by him, though.
Oh.
Definitely better to ask her than me.
Forker pops up. She was what?
Angels are made by the god, Thorgrim.
Yeah, but like that he's kind of just like blah, 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 blah. All right, and Elvie will bow respectfully and say, "Thank you for your time and your knowledge. I shall consult with Ramio and find out more information." And she will, in fact, go and do that.
All right.
It was going to touch down from Barbell.
He'll look to you curiously.
Barbell, good fight.
I agree.
I have to ask, why did you help us? It's Kelgor. Kelgor.
Given the state you were in whenever you went into that fight, I did not think you had a fair standing against him.
You only helped because you thought it was unfair.
You did save me from perishing. I feel I have, in some way, made our debts even.
Well, I wasn't going to call upon that, but if you felt that it was there nonetheless, you're right. More than made up. Thank you, though.
He not. Given my now fragile mortal nature, realizing how close I came to being forever dead, it sticks with me.
If you want, I can try again to cure it now.
So far, there has not been a cure for the curse.
I was pretty close last time, if I recall.
I'm sure you believed you were.
Well, let me give it a try now. You know?
You are in no state to do such.
Well, I have a little bit left in me. I'd rather spend it doing something before I go off and fall unconscious somewhere.
And I would rather you save the energy, especially since you have already been invited to a dinner.
Very well. We'll see you later, buddy.
He nods.
Oh, then fly down the others and... Oh. Right to them. Good job, Hubert, boy. Now let's get going.
I do not deserve praise. I did not do anything in that fight.
I do not
Did a
care.
lot,
I'm giving.
you-
You boy.
You did a lot, except the lady's praise.
Yes. I don't not care what you say. I'm giving you praise. And you have no choice. You are accepting it. And she's gonna be starting to head out towards the exit.
Alright.
Tired, carry me. Dragonborn leans on dwarf.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Hang on. And I will actually pick him up. It'll be awkward as fuck, but we'll do it.
You just gotta sling my arms over your shoulders and just kind of drag me. My feet are just dragging along the ground.
Oh yeah, full like Goku and Vegeta dragging each other around.
He's just going to exit at first, but we'll pause. And we'll lift Scalodius off of Thorgrim. And we'll just push Thorgrim in Ramiel's general direction.
Fucking god damn it! Why?
Go, dwarf.
Yeah, but fine.
It's okay, she's used to doing this with me.
Don't forget we have a dinner. Okay.
I'm I know. I just.
No, I'm not
talk.
talking to you, Thorgrim. I'm talking to Beastie and Sclodius.
Oh, yeah. Remember, food.
We will never forget food.
Alright. So who's next? Don't everyone speak up all at once now.
I mean, yeah, they are heading back to the inn now.
George will walk up to Azazel and be like, you know, it might just be because I might not pay attention, but I don't think you ever told me about the indentured servants or who they were.
I've told you about the indentured spirits, he says, correcting you, multiple times.
Fair, but I'd never expected them to be as powerful as the dragon.
There are many who have come to me and become indebted. Some mortal, some elves. Many seek something that they cannot purchase in any other way.
Okay. So, how do you think that went from a personal standpoint?
I think you all did very well.
Well, thank you, Mother. I guess thanks for the twist there. I was not expecting to fight that.
To keep you on your toes. But it's better you learn quickly, is it not?
True, especially considering how things are going now. But again, thank you for what's the word I'm looking for? Entertaining our request. Strange as they probably were.
Strange, perhaps, but it was enjoyable.
That's good. Well, try to make sure they do not embarrass themselves talking to the other angels.
Oh, I'm sure you are as well aware as I am that you can't stop them from embarrassing themselves.
Yeah. I can at least be there to get them away from the awkward moment, I guess. Or the embarrassment itself. George's gonna kind of haphazardly, without really paying attention, is gonna look at how everyone else in the crowd is reacting.
They are chatting excitedly to one another, seeming to have very much enjoyed the show.
That's good. I'll probably crack a small smile before heading off.
Okay.
I was going
What
to be
of you,
sitting-
LB?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, sorry, two people were talking. Brain kind of went fuzzy. So you want me to go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. LV will walk up to where Ramiel is and, not kind of half realizing Thorgrim's directly behind her and will just sort of bow her head and say, "Well met and well fought."
As you approach her and go to start bowing, you actually see Ramiel is leaned really far backwards. She can't actually see what you're doing, as she is holding a flask to her lips, drinking, and as you start speaking, she holds up a finger to you, and you hear her take 5 big gulps of the from the flask before sighing contently and then looking to you and saying, "I'm sorry, what?"
Oh no, it's all right. I will wait. Take your time.
I've already stopped drinking. What does it need?
Well, I was wondering. I had been informed by Azazel that you were created by a certain someone I know very well, and she will hold up the holy symbol that she carries around her neck.
He looks at it and eventually goes, "I ain't seen one of them in quite a while."
Yes, I was hoping that you'd be able to give me some information about him. I know very little, unfortunately, since he had faded into obscurity long before I had obtained one of his tokens, and I know he is a god of war, and I know that he fought many fellow gods and their followers by the thousands, and he is someone who relishes in large-scale combat and fell into obscurity because there was none. But I was wondering, has he always been a deity, or was he one of those beings that achieved divinity through some other means? Or please, any information would be most pleasing. I would be very grateful.
Oh no, he's always been a god.
Okay.
In fact, trying to transcend and become a god is much more difficult than you would think.
Oh, I'm sure it is insurmountably difficult. I will admit I'm quite excited to know that there is someone within our midst, that being you, who was literally created by him, and I am very, very pleased. It's so exciting. Forgive me, I'm getting far too ahead of myself. Was he, what was his visage? What do you remember about him? Was he humanoid, or did he take another form? I must know.
I mean, he was humanoid when he needed to be, but like all the gods, they ain't exactly got real physical bodies, you know.
Yes, but they all assume a divine avatar, do they not?
Yes, and he was very fond of the orcs whenever he decided that he wanted to be humanoid in some way, shape, or form.
I see. That would explain the name. Understandable. Is there any other random facts you can think of? Anything that might pique the interest of a historian and researcher like myself?
He liked to pick fights with Draco a lot.
Most curious.
Oh, well, there's nothing curious about it. He was trying to become king of the gods. In order to do that, you got to beat the king.
That is fascinating. Ellie actually kind of smiles a bit, and sort of like, she immediately thinks of Scalodius. And it's just like, most pleasing. Very curious notion. It's good to know. Thank you for your time. I would like to inquire more, but I believe we've been invited to a dinner, and I do not wish to tarry any longer. I fear I would be here all day speaking with her.
I'm gonna be at that dinner as well.
Well, maybe we can continue our conversation then.
Maybe. She says before standing and beginning to stretch.
All right. Only will bow again and say, "Well, until then, I will see you at the dinner."
Try not to get lost on your way.
Don't worry, I have a very good sense of direction. I'll go to I'll be just stand with them.
He then just looks towards you, Torgrim.
Hey,
Oh, how you doing after your arse kicking?
ours has been thoroughly kicked, but still beat you.
Okay, she just shrugs to this and said, "I didn't expect you not to beat me, if we're being honest."
Well, we did have the numbers advantage, and some of us are really, really powerful. Side eye towards Adel and Hubert, like really, really powerful.
Aloy paused and looked back.
Just saying, you're awesome.
And she'll continue.
Thorgrim kind of like looks back at Ramiel and then just sort of starts getting that like 1,000-yard stare, just like just big smile on his face, just looking up at Ramiel. That was kind of sweet. Didn't expect you to immediately, grab me by the skull and start ping-ponging me across the arena.
Well, yeah, I wanted to suplex you into the dirt.
Oh, you did. Several times. Still hurts a little. Ow. Ow. Anyway, maybe we could, I don't know, wrestle again sometime, have a couple, practice fights, just keep ourselves sharp.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun, lad.
Yeah, I bet it does.
But we can't be doing any of that until after the dinner, of course.
Yeah, no, we gotta be more polite and stuff. Nah. Oh well.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to get there first. And
Yeah.
as she says that, she spreads her wings.
Alright, well, Grace, you there?
Oh, I'm gonna beat you, she says before taking off immediately.
Okay, fine. Sort of just like sinks to the ground, like on his butt, just watching Ramiel leave. And,
Never mind.
What is it?
No, nothing.
Go on.
I was gonna say you're kind of terrible at flirting, but I remember you were already been married with. Yeah, never mind.
It's my idiotic charm,
Huh.
Yeah. Well, at least that's what she always said. She being, my wife. My wife.
Okay, if it works.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it does, I think.
Oh, I was debating doing something very dumb.
Oh, do it. Do it.
Go dumb. Go full dumb.
I have to roll again.
Singularity.
Do it.
No.
Be infected by the
No.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh, George, are you really gonna yell this out in front of a whole crowd?
Do it! Commit to the bit!
Oh, speaking of, George's gonna turn on, mother.
She looks to you curiously.
Might discuss it more at dinner, but, how do I describe this? I didn't think this far ahead. I lay with the woman.
She watches you for a while, seeming shell-shocked at what you just said to her. Before she very
Maybe I'll need that blast.
where she very calmly turns, spreads her wings, and flies away. Presumably going off to where dinner is being held.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is gonna start pre-gaming with plenty of wine. Adel, did George just
He did.
do what I think he did?
He did.
Oh,
Like, what did I do?
You just proclaimed in front of everyone in the city that you have been laid.
And?
that's again.
Oh, I mean,
Fulgrim's gonna walk over to George and slap him harshly on the back and say, "That's my boy."
George, I pray that Eddie doesn't find out for your sake.
I didn't say who it was.
Oh, you sweet summer child. I just looked
I
at
don't
Adel. He's gonna die, isn't he?
Elle just shakes her head. You will learn from experience.
If she lets him live, yeah.
Okay.
Notice how the two ladies talking about this, and Hubert's just dead silent. Like he probably knows, like, oh, you dude, you fucked up royally.
Well, I'm going to go take a bath, and then I'm going to go to the dinner.
There should be baths at the place.
Oh, then let's go straight there then.
Mm-hmm. I feel as if there's going to be a lot of conversations to be had now.
Oh, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
all
does?
was just explaining the archivist thing to Elby.
LB is extremely fascinated.
She said if we really try to find it, we might be able. Well, I guess it shows up for those who are actually trying to find it.
Well, I believe we know exactly what we should be doing. I mean, after we do all of this this more serious business.
Yeah, maybe once the place, everything isn't gonna go to shit.
Yes. Then we can take all the time that we want to in order to explore.
True. Think I look over. Is Hoppy still glowing?
You never noticed him glowing, so
Oh, never mind.
you gotta remember, you crit failed that check.
Yeah, if you look over, is Hoppy looking okay?
He
Like
seems
fixing
fine.
everything. Okay.
He's moving his arms, making sure everything works, but he seems okay.
All right.
Hoppy goes, "Hello, father," then explodes.
Alright, so you all head along your way, and after being ushered to washrooms at Azazel Court, you are eventually led back into the dining hall area where you are allowed to take your seats wherever you'd like.
Oh god!
What?
Get off me!
I think Scalodius sat on Torgrim for a second.
Oh,
Well, I saw him sit,
I
sit on Beastie.
sat on the goblin first, and then I sat on the dwarf. Man.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Sorry, still a little blurry-eyed from the fight. I think I gotten the Dane damage from the concussions.
Man, Dane Bramage sucks, man. I get it.
As you all get situated, various foods of almost anything you can think of are served to you, including vegetarian options for those who need it.
we'll
Excellent.
definitely be eating those vegetarian options.
Indeed.
Beastie, meanwhile, will just be eating a big old piece of meat. He looks very pleased with
mountain.
himself.
George is going to be calmly eating.
So, George, when you gonna take over? Says Beastie.
George is going to lick. What do you mean take over?
You beat your mom, so that means that you're ready to take charge.
Yeah, that's definitely not the case.
Why not?
Because leading someone in a fight is very different than leading an entire kingdom.
Beastie nods. Yeah, that's why there's 3 of them.
You do realize I don't just take over, they're a council, right?
Yes. But your mom is on council, yes?
Yes.
You take her place, or you join council. You don't understand
No.
what's confusing.
No, I'd rather not.
You've been saying things about doing something like that, though.
I think you're misunderstanding what exactly I want to do with Haven.
What do you want to do?
I want to be able to help protect it.
Domi did understand that.
That doesn't exactly mean I need to be on the council to help protect it. That can
Scalodius,
be.
there's a message in chat for you. Please continue.
No, I see it. I'm just waiting.
Whether it's me simply doing adventures and going about dealing with threats directly to Haven, helping with negotiations, dealerships, things like that. Not exactly day to day.
That sounds like something your mom does, though. It's what Zardak do.
Bring up the. All of a sudden, wait, really? Just loudly,
He what?
like the doofus he is.
That son of a!
Yes, what?
During the awkward silence.
Yes, but there's also the manner of governing people, Beastie, and I'm not exactly the best at doing that outside of, fighting.
And don't do it.
You seem kind of just. He has kind of like that blank stare just at you, like with his eyes squinted. It's just a blank face.
He shrugs.
You should take over. I don't want to. Then don't.
Well, fine then.
Okay. Then I'll just go back to eating.
Beastie nods. And she'll also go back.
Good old.
As the
Oh,
meal
go.
progresses, you slowly begin to realize that unless addressed, the angels will not probably make light conversations.
So, Mother, why don't you want to invite us to dinner?
Well, you beat not only the three of us, but the champion. Don't you think that is worthy of a dinner?
I would. I suppose so.
Then why are you so surprised that I invited you?
I'm not sure. I guess I just wasn't really expecting it, more or less.
I thought what you did was very impressive. So, I thought a reward was in order.
Well, I'm sure we all looked over to Thorgrim with a mouthful of meat. Very much appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Thumbs up.
Yes, the invite to dinner is appreciated.
Thorgrim will take a piece of paper out and quickly scribble, and hold up a very hastily scrawled "Thank you."
Huh. Is there any other news about things going on with Haven? Any small stuff, job boards, things like that? Rumors?
No, everything seems to be well in order here in Haven. Luckily, luckily ever since you handled the rituals that were going on the outskirts, everything has been calm.
Huh. Well, that's good.
He's just gonna swallow and then look to Azazel. Hey, Zay lady.
Yes.
How come you're so small compared to the other two?
I take this form so that I can be closer to the humanoids that live within the city.
He then looks to Ramiel and Barbiel. Why don't you two do that?
I don't like being that small, Ramiel replies.
What's wrong with being small?
I like being big.
I mean, I don't see a problem with it.
She squids a bit to this answer, but then will look to Barbiel.
Barbiel just looks to you and says, I can't change my size.
Don't worry, nothing to be ashamed of. Me here, many men can't do that too. Especially when they older.
Thorgrim very nearly does a spit take and is like choking briefly on his food, and then just like looks at Beastie.
Beastie looks back,
Looks
very
at
earnest.
Thorgrim, you okay?
That low blow, dude. Seriously.
What? You
Julie
can't
snickers
grow
from her
bigger.
table, really split between the two confused.
He bets when you younger you could grow very big, but you can't now because you old.
Thorgrim's gonna go back to
She's
eating.
trying her
and
hardest
he's
not to
gonna-
burst out laughing right now.
Yeah, Thorgrim's gonna just go back to eating and occasionally just side eyes Beastie with like the angry dwarf stare. Like
Beastie looks confused. What?
Angel,
And will look to
try my
Dewberry.
hardest not to laugh. She's like holding it in as best she can.
I feel in this instance, if you
You-
did, Barbie, I would choke you like a chicken. I'm surprised he didn't do it to the goblin, to be honest.
Think about choking, don't you? It'll
What?
Not to mention
not
chickens,
not intentionally, but choking seems to be revolved around you somehow.
It is not my fault that many powerful people like to strangle me for some reason.
Looks to Hubert.
Hubert looks back at you.
Auto resistant. Have you tried making yourself less strangleable?
Oh my god.
Ada will point to the collar around her neck. Yes. The shirt collar before anyone says anything.
That's just a collar.
Yes, it makes it as less of a weak spots as anywhere else on. I guess it does not help that I tend to speak. That being my job and all.
I don't know. Maybe you just need to try it in a different setting.
Elaborate, Jubilee.
You really don't want me to.
Go ahead. I am sure speaking about such topics in the home of an angel would go very well for you, so elaborate. Go on.
Is that an order, my lady?
No.
That's what I thought. I just pulled it in reverse. Nothing illegal about what I was saying.
Gilbert, you should take a seat too.
I'm fine standing.
Sure.
Yes.
Alright.
We're just going to whistle over to one of the servants to bring a plate of tangerines.
They will bring
Or
the plate
oranges.
of They will bring the plate of tangerines and oranges to you.
And then he'll request them to take it over to Hubert.
They will float over towards Hubert.
SWAT.
You do see Hubert beginning to eat some of them.
Good.
Anybody have anything else they want to ask, say, or do during dinner?
Yeah, nothing comes to mind.
Actually, Mother,
Yes.
I was meaning to ask. Don't. Actually, Attica, would George have? I'm pretty sure they probably would George. Would there have been conversations about the god that created Azazel yet, or has he been told about it yet?
If you have asked in the past, possibly.
I don't think he would have until now. He would have just seen her as a mom.
Then no.
Now you have a time. Now is a good time to ask.
Moms are immortal.
I don't think I ever asked, but who
You told that
Exactly.
grandma and grandpa.
who exactly created you?
I was created by the entity of death. She's not quite a god, per se, but she can create gods amongst the dimensions that can work as assistants to her. We exist
Oh no.
above all of the other dimensions. Technically speaking, I was created by the god that she appointed here, but they have spent... Let's just say they are no longer entwined, so my devotion goes to death itself, rather than the god of death of this world.
Hold on. Are you saying death is a person?
Yeah. He is a being similar to the gods, but he exists on all planes. And since she exists on all planes, she can observe all planes. She has reapers that will assist in her duties, and she makes gods of death amongst the worlds. Sometimes one, sometimes multiple. But she herself is just another being, just like any other person.
So death created the god that created you.
Correct. And the god of death of this world stepped away with the other gods, but they have taken a much more distant step away than the rest.
What do you mean by that?
He does not really lead anyone into any particular afterlife anymore.
Why? Is he staying away from here alongside the other gods?
He did not enjoy the fact that a mortal killed one of the gods. And whenever he could not find the god's soul, he felt he had failed in his duties.
Wait, what? Hold on. What was it? Elki's soul is missing?
Yes, it was never really found, and thus never ushered into an afterlife.
You know where Rashi did what he did to her?
I would presume that it's in the same place that all the dragons died.
On another note, Azazel.
Yes.
I think we might be related.
George will do his own spit take at that.
Not by blood, but in my father, his grandfather, from what I heard, is married to Death.
Necros.
So you know him.
Yes.
Then that means my grandfather, well, my great-grandfather is married to your creator's creator.
That does not mean we are related.
I mean,
Deal.
you can look at it that way.
You
You got some similar strings of fate tied together, but not blood. Not relation.
We are not related for a multitude of reasons. First off, you are mortal. I am celestial. Now, it is a cute thing to ponder, but the biggest reason why we are not related is because neither of us coexist in the same world together. While it is true that I was created by something created by death, this does not mean that we are related in that manner. Now, it is enjoyable to think about, but I strongly disagree with it.
I see.
Did Azazel just straight up say, "I support your headcanon"?
She said it was cute, but no.
She said, He said the idea is cute, however, you're wrong.
I support your theory, but
And she's not saying it in a mean way. She's bringing her own form of logic to it, you know?
oh yeah.
In what?
Like, she's not saying it to be mean, she just does not see the relation.
I guess not.
No relation.
Anyway, she'll look to the others. I think tomorrow we should head off to. Well, you have a number of options. Think the later of the flames, since she is the closest. Any disagreements?
No,
I'd say we sleep on it and see how we feel in the morning about a plan.
Very well.
We're a little beat up and can't really think. Thinking a little bit clear, but it's been quite an ordeal today. I think once we're fully rested, we'll be able to make a decision much clearer.
How is it an ordeal?
Lady, we got our butts kicked by multiple angels and a dragon. I'd call that a pretty big ordeal.
Was it though?
Adel, are you really trying to downplay our fight with our gracious hosts right now?
I think she's trying to say that the fight didn't really mess with our heads.
I mean, if it messed with yours, Jude. Did that.
Not in the sense you're thinking. I'm saying it fatigued us, and people think clearer when they're not fatigued.
One would think you, of all people, would have the stamina to handle 3 or more people at once, but I guess that was my mistake. But you're right. We can talk about it tomorrow.
LV straight up does a spit take at this and looks at Adel.
An indentured spirit having to clean up the third spit take. although it has no face, it somehow seems annoyed.
Yeah, no, LV will prestidigitate to help.
Well, I'd be able to prove that point more often if I had some assistance, Adel. It's fine.
I'm sure that Hubert's sparring sessions are more than enough stamina practice for you.
I am done with my dinner. I'm going to head back to the inn.
I am suddenly not hungry.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know. Maybe you'd like to come. Maybe you'd like to involve in the sparring session every once in a while.
I think not.
Playing this.
Oh, thank you, Mother, again.
Ah, of course. But George, come here.
Oh no.
He will walk back up.
He looks at you and says, "Hold out your hand."
He'll hold out his hand.
She pulls out La Chancla.
He will very calmly reach into her pocket before setting something in the palm of your hand. It is a small circular obsidian ring.
Oh.
He'll look at it. And what I'm sorry, what was this for, Mother?
You said you laid with a woman, yes?
Yes.
You're going to ask her to marry you.
Oh.
Pop celestial shotgun.
Huh?
Eh?
Told you you were in trouble. Just Jubilee from the table.
And if by chance she says no?
If she says no, that's perfectly fine. But you're going to ask.
Slowly raises chocolate.
I will not
At
have
this
my
point, I
son
think it's
engage in
appropriate.
premarital relations.
He'll just kind of look at the ring and just shrug and say, okay. I guess I should try to find her then.
Away
Somehow-
from all of you.
Somehow I don't think that's going to be as difficult as you appear to be making it to be.
Yeah, I doubt it as well. Thank you for this as well, Mother.
You're welcome.
I expect at least 3 grandbabies.
Then he'll put the ring in his pocket and we'll continue walking towards the exit.
I'll head to the exit too, but we'll look to George. But let's not forget about that.
I don't think I will.
So,
Usually we'll get up. Nope. Okay.
as they're exiting, Elle's gonna look to George. You have a plan. You plan on speaking to X at some point.
George will look over and be like, okay. He doesn't seem like bothered at it at this point. Surprisingly so, he doesn't seem as bothered.
Do you be fair when I do? Or
No, I trust you to have a conversation with him. Why would I want to be there?
very well.
Unless it concerns Haven or anything to do with what he wants, then I don't really care.
It is somewhat linked to what you.
Then I'll be there.
Alright. I'll let you know when I plan on speaking.
Okay.
It's gonna start heading back to the inn.
Alright.
Actually, hold on. Actually, while she's going along, she'll look to George and see that. Say, George, there is something that has been bothering.
And that is?
You live here, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Then why are you spending your days at the inn and not in your room?
Because I feel
That's
like it
actually a
would
good
be.
point.
I mean, do they have a house, or is it just the like? Has it only just been a?
You sleep thing beforehand.
No, because I'm thinking like it's either like it's only been Azazel's place, his dad's place, and then the inn. I don't know if
Technically speaking, Azazel owns the house that your father used to live in. So you could sleep there if you wanted to.
I guess I could stay at my dad's house. I just never really thought I deserved to be there.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is because if I were in Eddie's shoes, I would not want to be married to someone without a home.
I mean, I could just ask my mother to let me own the house. I don't think she'd have a problem with that.
Well, there you
Because
go.
I don't think she'd want to. I don't think she'd want to start living in a house anyway, considering she's also an adventurer like us.
I'm just saying. She is an empress.
And that you see George's, George's face kind of go blank for a second as he completely glossed over that.
Jubilee from behind. Did you really forget that?
It's kind of hard when she isn't like motions to Adel Empress-like.
I think she's pretty Empress-like. She leads her group with an iron fist. She makes sure that she's the one bringing the trouble towards her. The only difference is, rather than acting sophisticated like Lady Adel Sade, she acts more direct.
I guess that's a fair judgment. I'll meet you guys at the end. I need to make sure the house isn't. I might need to go clean up the house.
Yeah, good idea.
Hello,
Do you
pal.
want some
Bill.
assistance, George?
What did Jubilee say?
Would you like some assistance? I feel like you need all the help you can get right now.
No, I haven't been back there in a while, so I'd prefer to be alone when I go.
Good luck, George.
Yeah, good luck, I guess.
I was gonna start heading back to the inn.
And George will split off and start heading towards his dad's place.
Okay.
She following her lady.
Eventually, Otto will probably also head out as well.
Alright.
Daisy will leave the hall once she has had her fill of food.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, actually. She's going to head over to... I guess when she's done eating, she's gonna head over to one of the... Like, do any of you have a torture rack?
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
They just
At that point, now Scalonius does a spit take.
they look to you, and Azazel goes, "You know those are forbidden within the city limits, yes?
Why?
Torture is immoral and wrong."
But it's not for torture. So, do any of you have a rack?
No, because they are forbidden within the city.
So do any of you have a rack? That is a quote for the ages.
She squints for a bit, but then will not. Okay. And she'll start heading off towards the end.
Curious thing, that one.
Yeah, at one point, at some point, Thorgrim will get up and just sort of say, "Hey, thanks for the meal, ma'am. I appreciate it. It seems that my friends are leaving, so I'm gonna take off too.
Hand on your shoulder, real quick.
Oh, hi.
I believe the Lady Ramiel will have your attention tonight. I wish you luck.
What? Wait. And then slowly looking at Ramiel.
Ramiel also seems confused by this statement.
Thorgrim is now confused, and Elby kind of just walks by slowly, and just sort of smirks. Then briskly turns on her heel and bows politely to the cadre of angels and says, "Thank you so much for your time and your knowledge. It was most valuable and appreciated, and I do hope we can converse again. I am most pleased, so thank you."
Yeah, after hearing that statement, Scalonius does turn around a little bit and does a bow as well.
Otto say, "Thank you for the food." Look over to Thorgrim. I think they're talking about more sparring for you guys. I don't know. Then he'll proceed to continue heading towards the door.
I swear the dancer's having a bad effect on me, LB.
Elvy's just like doing like that hand over her mouth giggle, like Then eventually Thorgrim is like, he's kind of like looking between the group and then Ramiel, and then the group, and then Ramiel, and the group.
And the group's all left at this point, so it's only you.
Fuck.
You're on your own, buddy.
Telltale
So
decision.
no.
Everyone will remember this.
So our deities are rivals.
Yeah, apparently. Wanted to become king of the gods by going, "Hey, you get out of my chair, kick." Yeah.
I don't mean to brag, but apparently that means mine's better than yours.
Slow turn, eyes glowing with electrical light, just like, excuse me.
Meanwhile, he's just like,
That's a slight smirk on Skillius' face.
I'm sorry,
He's
but
in a good mood.
did Arambu ever become the king of the gods? I don't think so.
My dad could beat up your dad.
Yeah, pretty much. My god could be a
pretty
your
much.
god, yeah.
Just kind of that look from Skillius, like, am I wrong?
So, as all of you head on your ways, Thorgrim, I need your decision. What are you doing?
Thorgrim is kind of just like look at Ramiel and say, "Are you busy?" Or
She just looks to Azazel, and Azazel says, "We have to stay up and coordinate the fact that we have to have a meeting with the other countries." So yes, she is busy.
Thorgrim visibly like deflates like a balloon, like, oh. And then says, "All right, well, I'll see you later then, I guess."
She just smirks and says, "If you're still up in a couple of hours, I may come crash your place."
Sounds good.
Oh, that poor innkeeper.
I'm about to say, yeah, that poor innkeeper.
I was gonna say that poor bed and poor floor.
His first place gets burned down, and his second place is gonna be left as a crater.
It's like like in the front door, it's like Gandalf entering the Hobbit's home, like slowly crouching down. You're gonna make a house call.
I'll get the silence spell ready. That's the innkeeper. Like, nope, I know where this is going.
Alright. So, as you all go about your business and your nights come to a close, you rest your weary heads to sleep for the evening. George, you will begin, you enter your old home, a thick layer of dust covering the floors, the furniture, and the other surfaces. You have a lot of cleaning to do, and eventually you drift off in the middle of your work to do so. Ramiel does in fact visit you, Thorgrim, and all of you have a pleasant evening.
Excellent.
And you earned a level up for the fight.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Even scarier fights.
Hey, thanks for watching the video until the end. If you want to see more of my stuff, click on either the vids on screen or check out my YouTube channel. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and check the description for more places to follow me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you.